Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Hilda DC. I am making breakfast, so like that I can get ready for work. I just wanted to come in for a little bit and say hi. My mom didn't notice that I went live yesterday and she got worried about me. I told her I did go live yesterday. She just got to check my channel. She didn't notice that I was live. Hey, good morning, Tiani. Yeah, so my mom was worried about me. She thought that something happened to me because I didn't go live yesterday. I told her to check my channel. I did go live. She just probably didn't notice it because she follows so much people. So my mom was literally texting me on my Facebook, texting me on my YouTube. I'm like, Mom, what's wrong? And she's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, Mommy, what happened? She was like, you usually go live. You haven't went live. I'm like, Mom, I did. I went live yesterday morning before work. I went live yesterday morning before work, and then I got off. You gotta check it. And I'm over here making breakfast. And guys, I already did my morning video on TikTok. I'm gonna post it later on YouTube. And that's part 1 of me talking to myself of how sexy I look. That's part 1, honey. I'm gonna post it when I get to work though. That's why I said let me go on here for a little bit. So like that. Hold on. I didn't put anything for you guys to look at. One second. Yeah, my mom was worried, Tiani. I don't know why she was worried. She was like, you usually post. I'm like, Mom, I did. Oh, my nose and allergies is kicking in. Yuck. Got me spitting and shit, guys, early. Guys, if you haven't looked in the mirror this morning, if you just woke up, go look at yourself in the mirror, honey. And men, ladies, men, all of you guys, look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself how sexy you look, how gorgeous you look, how beautiful you look, how handsome and cute you look. You better do it now, honey, because I just did mine. I didn't give a shit. I had just woken up and I did that video exactly how I look. A scarecrow looking, son. I went right on that camera, boy. Yeah, Mommy was worried. I was like, oh my God. I got up this morning and I said, why Mommy's texting me so much? You never do. Well, no offense, Mom. But, you be busy, so you don't be texting me. Yeah, she texts me a lot. A lot. I thought something happened to her. I was worried for my mother. I'm like, wait, Mom, are you okay? She was like, no, I want to know if you okay. I'm like, yeah. I'm fine. I'm usually supposed to go live from Thursday to Sunday, but I've been doing it crazy. I just been going live when I can in the morning or in the afternoon. But I did go live yesterday. I know y'all saw me. My mom didn't notice though because it was too early in the morning. She did not notice at all. But yeah, guys, go look at yourself in the mirror right now and tell yourself how beautiful, sexy, and gorgeous you look, because it's true. And handsome. We can't forget about the men. And handsome and cute. Now I'm making my breakfast, guys. So like that, after breakfast, I can get ready for work. I started at 10 today. So I'm motivated and I'm ready. But guys, I had good sleep, my Lord. I never felt so good in my sleep. Yesterday after work at 8, after I ate, I just knocked out after an hour, and oh my Lord. Yes, my mom called me like, are you rich yet? I said, no, what? She was like, you haven't called me in a week. I thought you was busy getting rich. You know what, Tiani? Oh my God, your mom is something else, I swear. I would have probably thought my mom would have said something like that too. My mom would have probably said something like that. But she didn't actually. Oh my God, Mommy. I'm so proud of you. You didn't say that. That's funny. Your mom is so silly though. Your mom don't mean no hard feelings, Tiani. That's too funny. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm motivated. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. If you're not having a good day, God bless you. I'll pray for you. to have a good day. If you're having a bad morning, I pray for you too. You know, all you guys are the best in your own ways. You guys are good in your own ways on what you do. Let's make it happen, honey. Let's make it happen. I get it from my mom, girl. She's a trip. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's too funny. No, she don't. I told her, well, damn, you miss me, huh? For real. I would have been like, no hi, no good morning. Are you alive? Are you okay? Oh my God, that is so silly of her. I can't. That's too funny. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose. And guys, my Fiji water finished. I only got 1 bottle in the freezer. You know that I'm about to go on strike, right? Again, we're not promoting anything here. We just having a good morning. I woke up sweating bullets, guys, because they got this heater on blast, boy. On blast, people. On blast. I am having a sandwich this morning, guys. A sandwich. Just wanted to come on here for at least an hour or an hour and a half, and that's about it. That's about it because I can't be on long because I got to get ready for work. Hey, Mom. How are you? I love you, Mom. You see her? She says, good morning, my daughter. Yeah, I love you. I love you too, Mom. I'm making breakfast. Oh, you're making breakfast? Yeah, Mom, you're going to live a lot of years. We were just talking about you, okay? So just don't act up. I got the back scratcher. Okay? If you haven't already, like and share, please. Like and share. I'm only going to be on here for like an hour and a half. Not much long. But I am going to post my my video later that I did on TikTok. Oh, boy, guys. Wait till you see me. I look like a straight scarecrow. Shit. A straight scarecrow. Go to the mirror now, guys. Go to the mirror now. Tyrone did it too. Tyrone was live the day before yesterday, and he was like, yep, guys, go do what Hilda says. Go look in the mirror. I looked in the mirror today, and I said, I'm handsome. I said, yes, that's what the fuck I'm talking about, Tyrone. Yes. You better go ahead now and go look in that mirror. Excuse my language, it's too early in the morning. But I'm already hyped. We are all beautiful. I'm telling you. I'm so hyped, I'm ready to blast the music to wake everybody up. Haha. I'm not gonna do that because I gotta get ready for work. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. He in the room, Mom. He gets ready for school at 8:30. And the teachers haven't even been in there. He's been doing the work on his own. I don't know what's going on. I think they're having meetings all week. Something's up, though, because they haven't been... Good morning, Shelly. How are you, sis? I'm over here getting on for a little bit, Shelly, because I work. And I got up a little late because I had planned to get up at 6 so I could go live. And I ended up getting up at 7:20. Yes. Get you confidence on. That's right, Tiani. Wait till you see how you're going to be like, oh my God, Hilda, this crazy bitch looks like a scarecrow. Honey, TikTok is the same way as him. You know how many people going to see that video I posted? She said, I'm not sure what the score is. I don't understand it, but he texted me his score, but I don't know what the score means, Tiani, because he did it online, so you can't tell if he got 100, and you can't tell if he got a low grade because it's not the same. They give like 500, 600. So it's a little bit confusing. I gotta ask the teacher later. Son. Wella says she loves and misses you. And Tiani said, did you get the cheat test for yesterday? The cheat test. Because she wanted to help you cheat on your diagnostic. I'm start laughing, Tiani. Yeah, it's like numbers. I don't get it. I'm doing myself a real avocado and Swiss. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I don't like it like that, Tiani, because I want to be able to understand his test. I don't understand it like that. I honestly don't. How you feeling, Shelly? Did any of you guys look in the mirror today? If not, go now. Go now. Go now, honey. He's in 6th grade, Shelly. Yeah, he's in 6th grade. And the school that he's in is from 6th to 8th grade. Is that enough for you? Do you want to take at least 60? No?
That's good. That's good.
Guys, go look at yourself in the mirror. I'm not playing. And make sure you're smiling when you're talking to yourself. That's right, mommy. I was looking at in the mirror on TikTok, and I was talking to myself, and then I was talking to the guys and girls. I'm like, you see this, guys? You see how I look? Oh goodness, Maya K, 5th, and a junior. Math is the hardest for them, so they come at me all angles. Right. I agree with that, for real. My Lord, Shelly. Oh man. And then it's like they put the work so hard. I be thinking they're giving them 12th grade work. I'm like, what the hell? The work that they give the kids now is like, they expect the kids to you just throw something on the table and they're supposed to know what to do. No, you gotta give the kids instructions. You gotta, at least explain what to do before they do it. You can't just put something on the table. They're just gonna sit there and look at it like, okay. Oh man, Shelly. Give me 1 second, guys. Now I gotta get my Fiji water, guys, because I just had my sandwich. I have honey turkey, salami, Swiss and American, and all of it is low sodium. Yes, it is. It's all low sodium, guys. So I am just like ready, but it's so hot in my house. My God, I'm really sweating. Woo. Yes, I got one Fiji water left, guys. Oh my God, I'm so excited. It's brand new. I'm gonna be tearing this up. Good morning, Mama Bear. How are you, sis? How you doing? Are you getting ready for work? I'm getting ready for work, girl. I feel like I have become right. Exactly. I be feeling like that too, Shelly. I'm like, what the hell? The teachers don't be there sometimes, so I gotta sit there and explain at least on what to do. They need to be there. You know, these teachers are getting paid. They are getting paid just to homeschool. My son is homeschooling for the rest of the year, guys. Mind you, the school's already open. And they're not even there. Not every day, at least. They're there some days, but not every day. So I be thinking to myself, like, they give him work that he has never done before in his life. How are you expecting him to know the work, right? If you haven't even explained it to him yet. You haven't. I'm not saying that my son can't do it on his own because he's good, but that's not the point. There's kids who suffer from disabilities. My son suffers from learning disabilities, but he has improved way more now, guys, than before. Hey, Cooking with Chef and More, how are you? Hey, good morning. I can't stay, but just stop by to say hello. Thank you so much. I'm good. I need to be getting up. Me too. I start work at 10 today. That's why I said, let me get on. I was supposed to get on here at 6 to hang out with you guys more, but I'm only going to be here for like an hour and a half. Right, exactly. You need to start getting paid. Yeah, listen, Shelly, we need to start. Hey, all of us who's homeschooling our kids needs to start getting paid because not every day the teachers are there. And it's like the work every day gets harder and harder for the children. But my son has improved. Before, my son couldn't write. Before, my son did not even read. My son didn't know how to do anything. And now with the help, because I was putting full force on the school, I said, listen, just as well as I'm helping my son at home, you guys got to do your job. Y'all getting paid for it, right? So I was putting full force so like that they can help me with my son. And look, he's better with reading, writing, math, and everything. So I'm proud of him. He has a learning disability and he has improved so much, guys. So much. Don't be ashamed to say that your child has a disability, because I'm not ashamed to say that my child has a learning disability, and it's okay to have a learning disability. It's okay. It's fine. I don't see a problem with it. He'll get better, or she will get better. Trust and believe. And matter of fact, she or he will probably be smarter than us. But my son has gotten better, and I am so proud of him. And I tell him that every day, even when I'm at work and my son texts me, like he will text me pictures of some of his work, and then he'll be like, Mom, you proud of me? I'm like, hell yeah, proud of you, son. What do you think I'm gonna say? You're trying your best. If he gets an 80 on his test, I don't give a shit, because I'm proud of him that he's trying his best before he could even get an 80. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm proud of my son. I was proud of him even then when he was getting low grades. I was motivating him. I said, listen, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get through this. And he's been getting through this. It's like sometimes when I want to help him, he's like, Mom, I know what I'm doing. Yes, it's not like before he'd be like, Mom, can you help me? He's 11 years old now, guys, going on 12 this year. So it's like, I tried to comfort him. I tried to be there for him. Now he's like, Mom, I know what I'm doing. I'm not a baby anymore. Oh my God. And I'd be laughing because I'm like, shit, it's true, man. My son is growing. And the more he grows, the more I'm getting scared. I'm like, I tell him every day, I say, son, every day you wake up, you always have your mindset. You know, think of what you want to do in life. Think of what you want to be in life. And I'm here to support you. I even get him to look at the mirror too, because my son is handsome, y'all. My son is handsome. Let me tell you something. Get your kids up in that mirror too. Get all your families up in that mirror too. And go and be like, listen, we're sexy, we're fine, we're gorgeous, we got this, and we're going to make it happen, honey. I had an IEP, and I was being held back by my school. And they told my mother I had a learning disability and couldn't read. But I wasn't even being taught at the same level as the classmates and as a teacher. That's exactly my point, Tiani. That is exactly my point. Before, they used to put my son in a class where there was like 20 kids, 25 kids. almost 25 kids, Tiani. And mind you, if you're doing the IEP, hey John, how you doing? Good morning. If you're doing the IEP, they're supposed to put you at least in a small setting or in a group. So like that, they can show that little small group that's in the IEP and show them. But they had my son in a class where it was like 25 at the time. And this was like way back when. So I say, how is he supposed to learn if you're not even, you having him in a big ass class? How is he supposed to learn and with one teacher? Does that even make sense? Hey, Charles. Good morning, sis. How are you? I went and took a summer to take a reading and writing class and went from what my school said was 5th grade reading level to a 10th grade. You what? Wow. I'm just here to say good night. I'm so sleepy. Okay, John, thank you for stopping by. Doing good. About to get ready to hit some TikToks. That's good. Reading from class and went from my school reading. Wait, I'm trying to read what Tiani said again. Wait, so Tiani, they were making you do, you thought you were doing 5th grade work and they were having you do work that's like 10th grade? I'm trying to understand that message you sent me. That's the problem. That's what I was thinking, because I said, okay, you know that every grade level is different, it's higher and it's harder. So at the time in my son's school, they kept passing him. I said, listen, if he's having a learning disability and you not showing him shit and you keep passing his grade, what the heck does that tell you? That means that you're not doing what y'all supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? I want the best for my son. You guys just want to pass him on, pass him on, and pass him on. No. If a child, if any, guys, listen here, if any of your children gets held back, it's fine. Getting held back one time is okay. Even twice is okay. Because it's going to help the kids. Passing them and passing them and passing them is not helping them. It's just rushing them to do all this work that's harder. Because in every grade level, the reading, the math, the social studies, the science and history, all of that shit is more harder. It doesn't get easier. It gets harder. Yeah, Chels, that's my mom. I mistake you for so else. I'm sorry. No, that's my mom. I think that's my mom. And that's what was pissing me off about his school before. And of course, I can't mention the name because I will. And I'm not trying to throw them to the floor, but this is how I was feeling at the time, guys. This is how I was feeling at the time. I was feeling that they didn't want to help him. I was feeling that all they wanted to do was to keep passing his grade. And that was it. Hold on, guys. Hello? Good morning, Dominic. Oh my God. Dominic is in the house. I'm going to read your messages now, guys. Give me a second. I'm on the phone. Tiani put, it was so annoying because they had me in, oh, wait, the messages are going a little fast. They had me in 8th one-on-one class, and it was for behavioral kids. I wasn't learning anything. I never was a kid that had any behavior. Oh my God, these people were so confused. You gotta be kidding me. And I feel on everything you're saying, Hilda. Gotta stand up for our babies, because sadly sometimes the school don't care. Exactly what I'm saying. That's my point. That is exactly my point. She said, I call her mommy. Oh, there you go. Thought my phone was leaving. No. I had to mute it for a second, Dominic, because I was on the phone. I didn't want you guys to hear me on the phone. But that's my point exactly. I felt like, the school didn't want to help him. Like, all they wanted to do was to keep passing him, keep putting more pressure on him. Because listen, guys, there's no filter here. My son was literally fighting. Like, he was literally upset. You understand? Especially when he didn't know the reading, when he didn't know the math. And I would say, honey, take it easy. We can do it slowly together. And I went to that school, and I tell you, I went to that school furious. Because I said, why my son got to be mad with himself and say, Mommy, I don't know this. They keep passing my grade. They keep making me do all of these things and putting all the pressure on me. This is what they would do before, guys. Let's say if I give you a science assignment, right? It would just be that they will show you how to do it today, and tomorrow you already got to know everything about it. How in the world you expect me, if you're just showing me this today, right? How you expect me to know everything the next day, especially if you're a child? Now, you know damn well that a child forgets, and it's natural to forget, because I even forget. How you supposed to, at least in my perspective, I feel that you're supposed to at least show the kids an assignment for a week before even taking a test, before even already, doing what they're supposed to do in school. No, they wanted to show them an assignment every single day, and they had to learn it right then and there. And no, that's not, it's what a child who has a learning disability, you can't do that, because they're going to be confused. Every day they will show them a reading, math, social studies, science, history assignment, and the next day will be something completely different. You're confusing them. Like, hello? Oh, he's in 6th grade now, but I'm talking about before, Chelsea, before, when he was in a lower grade level, when he was like in 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and 4th grade. I'm talking about then, when he was going through a lot of struggles in school, and all the school was doing, they just consistently kept passing him. They kept passing him and not even trying to help him. Okay, get it. Just get the water, and I don't know if we have rice. That's fine. Just make sure it doesn't, pass. I think it's supposed to be on sale. You know I like sales. Don't play with me. Okay, let me go read back. They tripping. Yeah, they was really tripping, Dominic. This online stuff is going way too fast paced for me. Oh, hi, Lily. How are you, sis? It's nice to see you. Because of the No Child Left Behind, right? Man, I hated that in school. On top of that, you have more than one class. All the classes do that dumb stuff. How do they expect you to learn something in one day and literally pop a quiz? Right, that's exactly my point. That doesn't make any sense. Good morning, Lily. All you guys that's coming in, have y'all looked in the mirror today? If not, do it now while you're with me. Look in the mirror and say how sexy, fine, gorgeous, beautiful you are, handsome you are, fine you are. You better do that now. I did that this morning. I already posted a video on TikTok. I'm going to post it on YouTube later while I'm at work. And that's part 1, honey. I got more to go. But that's how I talk to myself in the morning, guys. I have to feel myself in the morning because it's the truth. That's right, sis. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, you know I'm fine. But I was in ESL kids for a while. Then they seen my English speaking was good. They just said I had a learning disability. That's the problem. If you have a learning disability, they're going to automatically put you in the IEP. Not only are they going to put you in the IEP, they're going to want to put you in special education. But look, this is my point on this, right? Listen here, guys. You on already IEP, right? You on already special education, right? In what world, if you on these things, if you guys know school the way that I know it, and matter of fact, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. If you know you have IEP and you're in special education, aren't you supposed to be in a smaller class setting? Aren't you supposed to have at least 2 teachers, not just one in the classroom? Because for me, from what I saw before, you're supposed to be in a small class setting. You're supposed to be in a group where it's just at least 4 kids. It doesn't even go to 5, at least 4 kids. And at least the class setting has to at least be 8. Not 12, not 15, not 30. You understand what I'm saying? And then this school was just working all backwards. I always made it to the next grade, but barely passing. I admit, I wasn't a perfect kid, but school was hard for me. I remember to graduate high school, and it was like, just put, and it was like 2 of my teachers gave me answers. Oh, wow, you see, that's crazy. That's crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. I was setting my son up for school. I'm over here multitasking this morning. I'm over here running back and forth. I feel like a freaking rabbit. Oh my God, let me read you guys' messages now. Sorry, I was setting him up. Good morning, God with... I'm reading it fast. Good morning, God with Hustle. Good morning, everyone coming in. Sorry, I'm going to read all your messages now. Okay, Lily put a teacher and an assistant, which is a proper professional, a paraprofessional, right? Exactly. It's not your fault, right? Chelsea, yes, girl. I had a teacher's aide that would give us the answers to the state test because she knew we never learned things that they asked us. You see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. It says teachers supposed to notice the issue and do one-on-one after school. Hell, hold on. Let me go back up. It's going by fast. Hell, I will call students. For real. That is for real, though. See, that's messed up, Sis Tiani. I swear, I literally just learned how to count. You know what? I can't with you. Back with having to use a calculator, and that's really big personal accomplishment for me. Right, exactly. Good morning, Goddess. How are you, sister? How are you? God with us together. Good morning. Good morning to everyone coming in. Thank you so much for coming in and joining me. You all amazing. Yeah, guys. It was a struggle, and it was ridiculous. And now it's like, you know, I can only feel bad and pray for the kids who are going to this school that are going to be suffering through the same thing. You understand? Because at some point, it's my fault. And I said, no, it's not my fault. It's the school's fault. For real. For real, Chelsea. I was like, at one point, I'm like, shit, is it my fault? Am I doing something wrong? And it was not my fault. I wasn't doing anything wrong. The school was the one that's been passing him and not even showing him properly. You understand? Until they finally end up putting him in a small class setting with 2 teachers who will, you know, teach him and do certain things separate from the class. You understand? That's how I would think they will go. But come on, putting him in a class where there's like 25 to 30 students, that's ridiculous. You know whether the child's not going to pay attention, especially if they have a learning disability, and you see all these kids acting out and, you know, doing stupid shit. But thank God now that he's gotten way better at reading, writing, math. He gotten better, and I'm proud of that. All the kids and even adults who have disabilities, you guys can do it. You guys can do it. And if you have a great family support system, even better. You understand what I'm saying? Because these schools nowadays, and not all schools. So again, not all schools. It's just one particular school that my son went to. Not all schools are going to sit there and just pass you for no reason or give you the answers for no reason. No, they're going to sit there and do their jobs, and since they know they're getting paid to do this job, they're going to help you properly. You understand what I'm saying? I want a school that's going to help our children or help the adults who are suffering from what our kids are suffering. You understand? My son still has a learning disability, but shit, he don't want me helping him no more. When I be like, son, do you need help with this? He's like, Mom, I'm not a kid anymore. I got this. Shit. I'm like, come on, son, but weren't we cool back then? He's like, Mom, I know what I'm doing. So it's like, it's crazy now. School was hard for me. That's why I choose to skip class and sometimes even skip all my classes. It wasn't easy, Charles. It wasn't easy, especially if you don't have a school that's willing to help you or a school that's willing to sit down with you and work with you with this. Because what it does is when you don't have a support system that's helping you, you're just going to hit your head about it. And that's going to stay stuck in your head. And all it's going to do is make yourself feel worse. That's why I say, you know, all these other schools that they just keep having these kids pass their grade is fucked up. No, you working for the city for a reason. You're a teacher for a reason. You're a principal for a reason. You understand? If you're getting paid to do this, get paid to do it right. Don't just get paid to get paid. Get paid to do it right. Because you're here for a reason. You even showing me. You're showing all my brothers and sisters. Show our kids right, damn it. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, let me see. They really take no child left behind, literally. They don't care if the kids don't learn. They just go by the motto. No kids left behind. Right, that's all they're thinking about. That is all they're thinking about. They thinking about just the kids passing and that's it. What, here's my question, guys. And if you know this, help me answer it. Do they get paid more passing the kids? Do the teachers get paid more passing the kids? Or what is it that they don't want to help these kids properly and they just want to keep passing them? I want to know. Do they get paid more passing the kids even if they don't know what they're doing? I'm just saying a general question. Because my son improved. But my son improved because I was putting my fucking foot down in this school. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this for anyone to take an offense, because we all have different families. We all have different support systems. You understand what I'm saying? So anything that you guys have gone through as kids, it ain't your fault. It ain't your fault, and it's not even your parents' fault. It's the school's fault for just keep passing you guys and passing you guys without helping you properly. Okay, this Fiji water slamming. Ooh. No, we're not promoting anything. We're just talking about real life shit. The staff in its entirely get a bonus here where I am. They race to be a tier on one, meaning at top-notch school. You know, Lily, I never investigated that. I never actually sat down and investigated if they get bonuses here when they pass the children. I never even thought of it until now, speaking about it with you guys. I never thought about it. Girl, they probably get bonuses for each kid they pass. And you want to know something? That's something that I never knew of or even thought of until now. Honestly. I never knew or even thought of that until now. Because I say, you know what? They just keep passing kids. Passing kids and not caring if they below standard. That's another thing, Lily. At the time when my son was going through this, his scores was below standard. My son's test scores was below standard. And they were still passing him. They were literally still passing him. It got to a point where I had to call I had to call the Board of Education. And I showed them the proof. You guys, if you ever suffer through this, if your children ever suffer through this, I'm going to tell you right now, and do the report. I literally had to call the Board of Education and report it and show them the proof of the shit that was going on in the school. I said, why is my son suffering through this? Why this school is not helping him properly and just consistently keep passing him? You don't do that. I even had one teacher who kept on with my son, kept messing with him. A day later, she was giving him a lower grade because she said he brought it in late. When I brought it to the school's attention, they spoke with her. I said, why are you giving him a low grade? If he passed it, right? He passed the work, but just because he brought it in late, she gave him a 60. I said, no, bitch. You ain't doing nothing to my son. No, bitch. My son has a learning disability, and because he brought it in late, you want to be like, oh, you only getting a 60 because you didn't bring it in on time. Yeah, you could go kick rocks, honey. Go kick rocks. Yeah, they do. But they all teach the same. That's exactly my point. Right, most people learn differently. That's exactly my point. Okay, Chels. That's exactly my point. Like, we all have different... She said, no, bitch. We all have different learning disabilities, you know. And I pray on all of us. You know, I may be upset sometimes and I will curse, but I really mean what I say, you understand? And I want the best for all of us. Whether it's for school, work, anything in general that we're going through, I always pray. And guys, those years of my son going through that stuff, I was extremely pissed. I was to a point where I wanted just to black out on everybody in that school. But I said, you know what? No, I'm going to do it the proper way. I'm going to get to the people I had to get it through, and they're going to fix this shit. And they did. They did. They did. They started really working their asses off and now getting paid to do their proper job the right way. It took for me to report them for them to do what they had to do. You understand? So I said, I'm praying that anyone who goes to that school, I'm really praying that if it's happening to their kids, if they need and report them. Plain and simple. Hey, Paper Chase. Good morning. How are you? We're over here talking about grades and, my son being in school. We're talking about what grades in general as well. About the teachers not doing their job properly and stuff like that. Yeah. Parents have more to do with their children's education than they might know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me tell you, I was here. That's why I told them. I said I should be getting paid to do their job because I was here, showing him. I was trying my best showing him the reading, the writing, the math, the social studies, the science. But not only was I showing him, I wanted the school to help him as well. You understand? And since I'm not in the school with him, they don't let before, as a child, they used to let my mom sit in class with me. You can't do that no more. So all the work they were given, I didn't know anything they were giving him until the parent-teacher conference. They need to make classes about life. They sure do. School doesn't teach much after math and reading. Yeah, it's true. It's really true. That's why I say, I know I did my part. I did my part helping my son. But it's like the school was not doing their part. You understand? I mean, they were giving him different assignments every single day and they expected him to know everything. The thank God now, guys, my son, he's doing so much better. I'm so proud of him. You don't understand the happiness that I feel for my son. Even then, I was happy for him. You understand? Because I told him, you got this. You can do this, son. Don't get mad at yourself. Don't cry at yourself. You got this. And he's been doing it, thank God. He has been doing it, thank God. Right, like nowadays, yep. That's true, especially on the predicament of the school and how it is. Some kids are not even interested. That is true. I agree with that. Yep. But now my baby's doing much better, guys. I'm so proud of him. He's doing good. He's getting better. He don't want me to help him no more because he says he got this. He's not a kid anymore. He says he's not a baby anymore. Do they have home economics anymore? What they have now here, since he's homeschooling full time, they have the iReady reading. What is it? They have iReady reading. They have, let me see. What is it, the other work stuff you do online besides the iReady? Yeah, but what's the other ones that you do? Epic, and what's the other ones that you do? That you do work on? Like the math? Huh? They have him doing something called Khan Academy. That has math, I believe, and that has from A to Z. In reading too. I think they have both of it in there. What's the other one for ELA? And what about for social studies and science?
We don't really use a website.
But what is it?
We don't really use a website for this one.
What's the name?
Of what?
For the... that.
iReady.
No, that you don't do that for science.
Science?
Hey, Lori, good morning. Hey, Vaughn, good morning. How are you? If you ask kids what they want to know, what they want to be nowadays, they say rich. Oh my God. Not my son, favorite. You're so silly, I swear. Oh my God. Vaughn, we over here talking about school stuff. I was explaining what my son went through back then as a kid, when he was more smaller, but he's much better now. Salute to the 6. Yes, thank you guys for joining me and talking to me and chilling with me. You guys are all amazing. I love you guys. Yeah, Mom, we were just talking about school stuff. about IEP, about learning disability. It was a lot my son went through, but you know what? Yeah, you're so silly, Paper Chase, I swear. But I'm glad now that my son is better, you know. He is better. He is better. You know, with me helping him and with me pushing the school, I'm really happy that he's better now. He's not the same anymore. He's way much better now. Okay, Chels. I was explaining to Vaughn and Paper Chase what we were talking about school, and you know, they all were telling me what they went through, you know, as a child in school. And it's like these people, you know, a lot of these people, you know, they don't need to be there. We need people who are willing to help the kids, who are willing to be there for the kids, who's willing to get paid but to help the kids. You understand? Thank you so much, Paper Chase. I'm so happy too. I'm happy for my baby. I'm happy for my son, and I pray again, and I cannot say this enough. I ask that if you guys have kids, help them, right? You know, you do your part helping them, which that's not a problem, because us as parents, we're going to help our kids. But make sure you understand this is not a one-way street. It's a two-way street. If I'm helping my son, and guys, again, I can't be in the school with him, they got to do their part. They getting paid to do this shit, you better get paid and do it right. Great school debate. Right. I've been homeschooling for years and was weirdo in my family. I wouldn't change it for anything. You know what? I should have done that. Because I think if I would have done that, Lori, my son would have been already in college at this age. For real. Most kids don't have the help because the parents still learning to grow up. Exactly. You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that. I honestly do, because not all parents have the patience for it. Not all parents have the patience for it, and some of us do. I had the patience to sit with my son. I had the patience to be able to help him, to try my best to help him. And nothing about to take a quick power nap so can be ready to hit some TikToks. Yes. There should be an early finance classes for all too. Yeah, they should. Let me tell you something, guys. God is good. Sis, I'm gonna leave you running. I'm about to take a quick nap. Love y'all. Everyone have a blessed day. Yeah, you too, Chels. I love you guys too. But I'm so happy all you guys took the time to tell me what you guys went through in school. I'm happy that you guys were here to chill with me, to hear my story with my son. I don't mind telling my story, honey, because I have nothing to hide. I don't mind telling my story because at least I know that at the end my son didn't. You understand? At the end my son is doing him. You feel me? Some just get mad and don't know how to conversate, really. Don't even know their kid's mind. That's some deep shit right there, Chase, for real. Everyone always asks me about socialization, but I remember telling us don't talk all day. You know what, Lori? My kids still see people. They're not locked in the house. You know what? I can't with you, Lori. Oh man, that's so silly. Yep, you're like, I've been homeschooled, so we cannot talk to nobody. You're so silly though. I don't even, matter of fact, I never, to actually be teach, like for us to do it, I never even thought of doing that. I actually never thought of doing that. Hey, Courtney, how are you, sister? We were talking about school and stuff, and about like special education and stuff like that. Yeah, this is a good conversation, and I'm extremely happy that you guys joined me with it. Lori, I love you, honey. Oh my God. Listen, you here now, sis. You're doing good, so don't even try it, okay? Most of all, parents is being followers of crazy challenges and other things. What you expect your kids to do? You know what? For real. That's true. That's true. This is what I always tell everybody, guys. Hey Alexis, good morning, honey. I'm doing good, Courtney. I'm here just chilling with my family real quick on here before I get ready for work. I just want to say this, guys. If I'm going to go out there looking good, if you're going to see me out, this is just an example, because I'm not going to say I have it because I don't got shit. If I'm going to go out there looking good, let's say with some Jordans or stilettos, whatever it is, I prefer for my son to go out there looking good first before I do. You're not going to see me looking good, my son not looking good. No, honey. It doesn't work that way. He going to go out there looking fresh. I go out there looking fresh after. I always felt that way like that about my son. And I said, no. If I'm going to get something, it's going to be for me and my son. If I'm going to do something, it's going to be, and especially involving my son, he come first. He come first. So I'm going to make sure he going to be out there looking good before I do. When he look good, then I'll be like, all right, son, let me go get my ass together because I look like a fucking scarecrow. Thank you guys for stopping in and chilling with me. You guys are all amazing. Hi, Nadia. How are you, honey? How you doing? If my mom or dad is over sexualized on social media, OnlyFans, then your kid's gonna usually see nothing wrong with it, right? Right, that makes sense. Right, the kids always have to look good first. It's always been like that with me, always. And it wasn't because I always tell people, because they're always quick to judge. I'm the type of person, I'm a true believer of God, right? I believe in Jesus. But just because I want my son to look good going out there doesn't mean that how they say it? They say, oh, she thinks she's better than anyone. Or she thinks she's this. She thinks she's that. Wake the fuck up, people. My son is the only child that I have. The only child that I could have. Because I can't have no more children. So if I want my son to look good going out there, he's going to look good going out there. That doesn't mean that we're better than anybody. Why can't my son go out there looking good without somebody saying something negative? Sweetheart, we deserve it. We didn't have shit back then. So having my son look good, hello. Let me tell you something. Like I was telling you guys the last time in my other life, I said, you know, I never once ever in my life brought name brand stuff. I never once brought name brand stuff for me and my family before. So when I did, I'm gonna tell you right now, the last time I brought anything name brand for myself or for my son was 4 years ago. Anything that you see us wearing now is because we didn't even wear it then. The clothes that we wear now, we didn't wear it then because we had to put away for the right day, the right time. I have fucking Foot Locker sneakers, guys, that I treated myself with. I didn't start using it until now. The sneakers that you guys saw me with, that I did a video or small TikTok saying that I have a hole in them, I wanted to prove a point because of the situation that I got into with a guy in the train that I explained to you guys about it. I'm not stuck up. I'm a person that has no filter. I'm a person that's just straight up forward and people don't like how I am. That's just plain and simple because I don't have a filter. If I'm going to tell you something, I'm going to say it and that's it, whether you like it or not. You understand? It doesn't mean anything. Anything we want to do for ourselves, we have a right to. We have a right to treat ourselves. We have a right to do what we want for ourselves. I haven't treated myself in 4 years. You best to believe this year I'm going to treat myself. And I'm going to get something nice for me. I'm going to get something nice for my son. But like I said, before I get something nice for me, I'm going to get something for my son first. Hilda, I'm on child support, but always been there for my one kid. And still, I'm what's your take? Fair or just the system because they can? I feel and take on that, if you've been there for your child, Paper Chase, and you're taking your responsibilities, there is no reason why you should be on child support. If you're giving this woman money for your child, if you're taking full responsibilities for your child, there should not be no child support on you. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, Paper Chase, because I don't know. Back then, I was told that if you do go in to like the welfare system, that's mandatory. I don't know anything about it. So you guys can answer that for me. I don't know anything about that part. So maybe, is it mandatory where you're from, Paper Chase? Is it mandatory? Like, is the person that's putting you through this, are they like in the welfare system or something? We go to Goodwill and find the best clothes with the tags on it. You know what? That is awesome, Courtney. And sometimes, nah, I haven't even brought myself anything from the regular stores. My 20s. You better treat yourself this year, honey. Good, wonderful morning to all of you. Until next time, take care and enjoy your day, afternoon, evening. Okay, mommy, I love you. Why did self-care become something people claim is stuck up? Doesn't make sense to. Exactly, Lori. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't do something with me and my son without someone saying, oh, look, she thinks you're that. Oh, look, she think, you know what? It's always going to be like that in the world in general. That's the problem. People always so quick to judge us. Always quick to judge us. There's never a day where they'll be like, damn, ma, you know, you're doing good for you and your family. Or damn, sister or brother, you know, I'm so fucking proud of you. You can't tell us that you're proud of us. You can't tell us that we're doing right. It's always got to be something for something. You understand what I'm saying? It's stupid. Goodwill's good, honey. Goodwill, they got mad new stuff on there, especially with tags. Because that's the thing. People, when they have a lot of clothes, they give away their new clothes to Goodwill. So that's pretty good. That's really good. But Hilda, sometimes you got to buy nice stuff for yourself, not just for your child first. No, Nadia, I do. But I always have to have him with his stuff first before me. Like, let's say, Nadia, if I order online, right? I will order his stuff first, and then I will order my stuff. So that means his stuff and my stuff will be coming in together. Yeah, I do order stuff for myself, Nadia. Oh, thank you for worrying, honey. Yeah, Paper Chase, if you're still here, I feel that if you're taking your responsibilities as a father, you shouldn't be going through that. You should not be going through that at all. Anyone who's taking their responsibilities for their children should not be getting child support taken off them, especially if you're helping with your child, if you're giving the person money for the child. You understand? That doesn't make any sense to me. I get it. At family parties, we think we're better than them. No, it's not my fault they decided to wear sweatpants to the party. You know what? You're so silly, Lori. For real. Right. You would joke around and be like, you'd be like, bitch, who said you could come here in sweatpants in the first place? Oh my God. People think we are stuck up. B, we have a nice house. But I swear, Lori's so silly. A nice house, but we rent. My husband's job provides rental. What? That's awesome. If he didn't have this job, we couldn't live here. You want to know something, Courtney? With all due respect, and I'm going to say this because I'm going to speak for all of y'all. For all of y'all, and I'm going to say this clear so whoever got a problem with it can say something. Fuck. And I'm going to say it clearly, fuck what everybody say. If all of you guys in this chat right now, and even anyone in the bushes, if you got a house over your head, and you got food on the table, and it could even look high class, first of all, you're the one that struggled to get to where you at now, right? You're the one that was going through the emotion and everything. So whoever want to talk shit, you tell them, were you there for me when I was struggling? Were you there for me when I was struggling with my kids? No food, no home. Because remember, before we get everything, you know we all got to go through the struggle. You can't tell me you never struggled before in your life, because I have. I have. So whoever is telling you guys the negative, put it as a positive, honey. And keep doing you. Keep doing you and be like, you know what? Swipe it off your shoulder. You know why? Because it took you, even if it took you a minute, or not even a minute to get to where you're at, but you know what? You got there for a reason. And God help you with that. Your faith and believing in God help you get to where you wanted to get. Okay? So nobody should be speaking negative about why this person is there or why that person is there. No, it's not like that. We fought to get to where we are. We fought to have what we have now. You understand what I'm saying? We fought to have what we have now. And I appreciate that. Everything I have right now for me and my son, I appreciate it. And I thank God for it every day. Every single day. And you guys should do the same. But never let no one even put you down and have you thinking twice. Don't even think twice about it. You good. You know you good. That's all you got to believe in. God did get us here. That's right, Courtney. Amen to that. Amen to that. But you guys are all amazing. Yeah, I've been on the struggles bus. If the house is clean, it's good, and doesn't have to be perfect. Right. You don't got to live in a mansion to be perfect. No, it's not like that. It isn't like that. Thank you so much, Paper Chase, for sharing me out. Did you listen to what I said? Were you here when I said about your question, Paper Chase? Yes and amen. God gives us a roof, clothes, food, everything we need. And that's right, Courtney. And keep believing, honey. Keep believing. All you guys, listen, I'm going to keep telling you guys. All of you guys are amazing in your own different ways. All of you guys are at where you at for a reason. Never let no one tell you otherwise. Never. Never. I don't let nobody tell me otherwise. You think I give a shit? No. I'm happy where I got to where I got to. Yes, it was a struggle, but I'm happy I'm here now with my son. I'm happy we got what we got. Yes, it was a struggle, but we did it. We did it. Thank you so much, Courtney. You guys are all amazing. All of you guys are amazing. All of you guys. Not just me, all of you guys. I was saying, Paper Chase, that if you're taking the responsibilities of taking care of your child, hey, the family dream, how are you, sis? You shouldn't be paying child support. Because if you're being there for your child and you give everything that they need, you shouldn't be going through that. Right, exactly, Paper Chase. Exactly. God always comes through. He sure does. When you least expect, guys, and you're going through the struggle that you're going through, trust and believe. God will never leave you behind. God will never leave you behind. I gotta make me. That's right, Paper Chase. You do you, honey. If you don't got kids and you don't have no one, you do you and you take care of yourself first. Now, if you have children, take the responsibilities for it. But if you're taking the responsibilities and they still having your child support, then that's some fucked up shit. But that's something you shouldn't do if the father's being there. But again, guys, I love all of you. I really, no disrespect, but women can put a me on child support for no reason. Well, you know what you do? You know what you need to do, Paper Chase, in general? Like if your friend is going through it, if men is going through it, and even women is going through it, because it works both ways, Paper Chase. Not all women do that. Have proof. Have receipts. Get receipts. Get proof of your responsibilities that you're taking in, and that's it. But it works both ways. In certain states and cities, they will have the women pay. In certain states and cities, they'll have the men pay. I don't know the reason for it, but they do. Yeah, we do. We do. We sure do. But not all of us do that, Paper Chase. Not all of us do that. Thank you, Nadia. You too. All of you guys are great parents. I love all of you. I know you guys are great parents. Some men don't just want to do the job. Yeah, not every man is going to want to take the responsibilities, but we also have good men out there who do. You just got to show all your proof. That's it, Paper Chase, do what you got to do. Right, it depends on who, right, that's what I'm saying. All states is different, so it depends on who's taking care of the children, yeah. All states work differently, so, I wouldn't be sure. But if you're taking your responsibilities, by all means, continue to do so and show your proof. That's it. And there shouldn't be a reason why you're on child support if you're taking your responsibilities as a father. Right, women also. Guys, all of you are amazing. I know some women who've ditched their kids. It's sad when a mom or dad don't care. Yeah. Yeah, and that's really bad. Yeah. Sadly, most judges agree with the mother. Yeah, they do. They do. And those are the ones who should be in court, not the good. Right, exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's true. You guys are not lying. Like I said, all different states and cities work differently. So let's say, for instance, if the mother's wrong, the judge is going to take the mother's side regardless. Now, if she's right and the father has proof, she's going to be thrown under the bus too. Get your proof, ladies and gentlemen. If you got kids and your rules and everything is different in y'all state, make sure you get your proof and show that shit out. Yes, exactly. Don't pay no heed to people. Right, don't pay no mind to people and their jealous thoughts. Exactly. Let's do what we got to do and that's it. Do what we got to do and that's it. And keep it moving. Keep living. Exactly. No one is better than the other. I always say that. Always. That's crazy, Paper Chase. And I'm sorry that you have gone through that, man. I really am. I really am sorry that you've gone through that. But guys, I love you all. I thank you so much for spending the time here with me, for talking here with me. I will probably get on later tonight after work. Sorry, girl, I exited out the video to check an email and spent this whole time trying to figure out what I was doing before that. You know what? You know what, Tiani? I care with you. When people are jealous, it means you're doing something right. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you so much, The Family Dream. You're beautiful as well. You know what? I want to tell all of you guys, especially Paper Chase, you all are amazing. God bless all of you. All of you are good at your own ways. And never let no one tell you otherwise. Never let no one make you think otherwise. I want to tell you guys again, if you haven't already, looked in the mirror, look in the mirror and tell yourself how good you look and how sexy you look. You heard? And how handsome you look. But guys, I love you all. Always remember, be safe, stay safe. And if you guys want to chat again, then I'll get on later tonight and chat with you guys about this. Share your thoughts with me. I don't judge. all I could do is give you advice because I can't judge you. You understand what I'm saying? All you guys are beautiful, amazing hearts in your own ways, are good in your own ways. And I appreciate everything that you guys do. All of you are good mothers and fathers. Make it happen. Do your thing. Be happy. Fuck the negativity. And do what you gotta do for yourself. And keep that head up always. Okay, guys? I love you. Be safe. Stay safe. And I will see you guys later. God bless you, Hilda, and everyone. Thank you. God bless all of you. And be safe. And make sure you drive safe as well. Because this weather has been crazy, y'all. If y'all need beats for your vlogs, yes, Paper Chase has good music. Everyone have a blessed day and make it the best. Stay sexy because that's what Hilda will want. Is that girl? Stay sexy and handsome. Smack them thighs. Bam. I see you guys. I love you. Take care.
Mother,
I gotta get ready.
and your thighs. Mommy, you're to be super.
No, I'm still early.